What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Jakks Pacific, The Simpsons, a Treehouse of Horrors, King Homer of figure. That's right, my zillions. You've seen me review the big plush version of King Homer, but now we got the actual figure to review, and this is the first of the Simpsons figures that I am reviewing. I was kind of tempted to get some of them, to tell you the truth, but I decided, you know what, I don't actually need them. But this was a must, and they do Homerzilla, I gotta get that too. But yeah, this looks cool. I like the packaging a lot already. Like, the packaging definitely is, and I love Treehouse of Horrors. Those are like my favorite episodes. The packaging, is definitely one to keep. It's just very, very nice looking. So, real nice job here, Jakks. I got mine on Big Bad Toy Store. You might have seen this in my BBTS pile of loot haul video recently. But yeah, this looks really, really cool. Apparently he's got like chest pounding features, chest pounding action. So yeah, I love it that it's in all different languages there. That is so much fun. I'm really looking forward to checking this out. So without any further ado, let's get to that review. And here's King Homer out of the package, and this is wonderful, guys. This is absolutely wonderful. I love it. Yeah, this is pretty great. I mean, look, this silver back here, they painted the back of this post, this spot right here, this metal spot. A beautiful silver, by the way, and it's got it all along the edges. That is fantastic. Already we're starting off good. The rest, looks like cartoony wood, which it should, for this post for King Homer, This opens a little bit too easy, but that's fine, whatever. It's not a big deal. Yeah, this is nice. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Alright, so one of the things that happens here is you could push King Homer in right now and he breaks his chains. That's right, if you push him in, he breaks his chains. That is awesome. Here's what the interior looks like. So this is made to like open and close easy. You got the chains down here, wood base, more of that, silver there. Here's the chains there, chains on the bottom again. A little post for his feet, so that's good. So yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Harkens back obviously to King Kong. And we do have a big button here, and how he broke his chains was I pushed him back in. But you could use it to do a number of things, like maybe pound his chest. Yeah, he can do that. So, I don't know about pounding his chest with Marge in his hand, but, he could do it. That is super, super cool. We also got articulation in the head. Because of the gimmick, you're not really getting much articulation in the shoulders besides, back and forth like this. Up and down, I should say. The elbows do move. The wrists do move. And the legs do move. The knees bend. And I believe we could turn them too. Oh, maybe not. The feet can turn as well. So, you get some articulation here. It's not like a ton, but you get something and you get the gimmick. No problem there. We have a tiny, tiny Marge that looks absolutely wonderful. This is incredible looking, honestly. Look at this thing. She's got little shoesies on. She got a nice little red dress, Fay Ray style. That is so cool. Little necklace. Face looks perfect. The hair looks perfect. It's in grayscale, of course. It is tiny, but it is so awesome. You know, to show you a couple little tiny things with it. This is how she sizes one of those little Rangers that we just got in with the Pterodactyl Zord. And here it is with another little tiny figure. Blue from those Dollar Tree Jurassic dinosaurs. But this is pretty awesome. And this King Homer is pretty awesome. He's done it in a like dark gray. And then you get lighter gray here in the middle. I wish it was like a tad lighter, but I think it works still. Around his mouth is a little bit lighter. His hands are a little bit lighter. The feet are a little bit lighter. As you can see here, he's got the broken chains. They don't actually break, you know, they're just faux broke, which is cool. They could spin. So the chains are very nice. Kind of in a, you know, it's a little bit of a different gray, maybe more like a gunmetal-ish, faux gunmetal-ish. And up here you can see the broken chains as well. The fists look good. Belly looks good. You got fur detail on the sides and the top here. And then you got them at the knees. I like how it kind of like drapes over. I think that's really cool. At the bottom here, like bell bottoms, fur bell bottoms. I dig that. That looks really nice. And then the head sculpt is awesome. The open mouth with the tongue just like, you know, shouting. It's kind of like just totally animated. I love it. Really, really cool. That is awesome. Teeth look great. The face is just fantastic. The eyes, the nose. You know, you do got like some like, you know, seam marks and stuff. Whatevs. I don't care. You know? It's like a $20-something figure. Which might be a tad too much for this. I don't know how much these guys are at like Target or whatever. But, you know, at BBTS it was like $20-something and felt like a lot. And then like, you know, GameStop has them for $20-something too. But I haven't seen this one there. So I don't know. I don't know if there's like different tiers of these. Like, you know, maybe this is like a higher tier. I'm not 100% sure how it works. But, you know, it looks good. And I'm happy with it. I think it's pretty neat for sure. And for a size comparison, first up here is King Homer with the Altered Beast figures. And I think these scale really nice together. And, you know, they're all like Jakks figures. So that's why I kind of want to start here. Here's King Homer with a couple of the smaller Godzilla lines with Super 7 Super Kaiju and Bandai's Godzilla action figures. Here he is with the Revoltech Gamma, and I love how these guys look together. Here he is with the Shima Kong and Suko. And last but not least, here is how it scales with the absolutely enormous plush. It's like the size of its head. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. And my final thoughts, I love this thing. It's really fun. I love the action feature. I love the stand. I love the little Marge. It's just a nice little King Homer figure. It's really, really cool. Now, I mean, look, it cost me more to get this than the giant plush, but the giant plush was on a crazy, like, pre-order deal. I don't know why it was, but it was awesome. I wasn't even a pre-order. It was just in stock. As soon as it went in stock, it was like super discounted. I don't remember the circumstances, but I don't care. It's still awesome. But both of the figures are great. Jakks has done a really nice job here with this line, it seems. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with it, but the two things I have, I love. You know, now give us a, you know, got Homer Zilla figure to go with this, and I'll be really, really happy. I have to have them. They are too cool. I don't know. So I really like this figure. It's really, really nice. I mean, this and King Homer together are just excellent. You're more than likely going to see them probably together on my best of the year, just because, I don't know, I'm going to keep them together on display, and they're just kind of cool. It's just King Homers from Jakks. It's just awesome. But anywho, there you have it. I will provide a link to this down below if you didn't get one yet. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know if it's worth it, but like, if you like this, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, don't sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.